A car can never have too many cup holders. That's why I decided to, in one go, make 2 cup holders attached. And to make it compact, have the intersection as thin as possible. 2 cup holders, especially also because many times you will need 1 cup for your coffee, for making your coffee. Obviously, we have a slot for the handle, but also important is it can be very handy to have like a trash can cup where you can put your spoon and your waste, your coffee sticks or your sugar sticks in, so you have them right handily next together. So now the question is, how do you attach the cup holders in your car? I had the idea to use the back of the seat elastic band, this one, and that's why I made a hook to go over and into the rubber band. Now obviously you want it as wide as possible so it can be stable, but there's the part in the middle won't do much for stability. You just want the sides to be as wide as possible for wobbling, to encounter to prevent for wobbling. So you can save a little material here, and I tried at first making this to close this, but it started to look very bulky. So it was visually nicer to keep the round shape of both cup holders. And I find it always nicest when you have the edges chamfered wherever you can, especially when you need to touch things. Rounds are usually not as beautiful as you might think, and the 3D printers usually have a better time with chamfers. Generally I find it more successful when you use chamfers. The color, okay, this is the rule number 2 in 3D printing. Never print anything in the color you want, just the color that's on the machine, leave it on there. You're probably gonna use 3 or 4 prints until you're satisfied with the design, and then if you start with the color you wanted, it'll be gone by the time you are satisfied with the design. So just leave it in there, and when you're fully satisfied, print it one more time in your color. Now you can attach the cup holders like this. Hopefully I can do it. I'll just use two right there. So it slides in very easily. And obviously the concern here is there any wobbling? Left to right and front to back, and I find the front to back to be a little bit wobbling, but I found it quite okay still. To prevent wobbling back to front, you would need as deep enough a hook as possible, so a long enough hook as possible. So this part should be as long as possible. You could also make this part to extend further. That would prevent wobbling, and obviously weight is an issue. It all went very well. The only thing is, let me show you, the only small problem I encountered is, so it was okay when somebody would put back the seat, but when you release the back seat, and the front seat is a little bit forward, it would fall on the cups. So that is the only problem. So far it's been great, but I found that actually in this car, this is a Model 3, Tesla Model 3, I found a better place for this cup holder. A place that doesn't bother anyone and is perfectly unused space in the Tesla Model 3, and that is right at the back of the console. Let me show you. That would be right here. So at the back of the console, you could put it fully to the back, and yeah, you don't have any problem with your feet, and you will be able to take the cups from the cup holder even when you're in the driver's seat. So that's absolutely fantastic. The only thing is I have not found a way here to attach the cup holder. So for now it's just it's not attached. It's just on the floor. It doesn't really move, so it's so far so good. I think I'm going to use a strip to go underneath the carpet and a little bump, so it won't be able to move backwards. And of course on the other side there is the stop of the console, and I think I'm going to try that. On the console there's no way I found to attach anything, but yeah, I'm gonna try this. But so far everything's been great. It's printed from PLA on the Ultimaker 3, and even when you put very hot water in for tea, I found the PLA yeah, withstands it, the bottom. At the beginning I put a little paper towel underneath when I have it full of hot tea, but it seems to be managing well. So this was Print the World. Feel free to copy and improve if you can. Thank you.